Another chain molecule here. Just like the other examples, I'm going to first identify the longest chain in the molecule, starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what I see is I have 9 carbons. I know the prefix associated with 9 is non, and I'm going to put the ane ending because I have all single bonds there. Then I'm going to look at identifying my substituent groups. So I go back and look at my chain where those 9 atoms are, and I'm going to circle any groups that are not part of that chain, because a molecular group or atom must either be part of the main chain or part of a substituent group. So I see that these are the 3 groups that are not included in my 9 carbon chain. So I'm going to have 3 substituent groups, and what I see is that I have a methyl group, I have another methyl group, and I have a fluoro group. So now what I want to do is I want to figure out where those atoms are located, where those substituents are located in my molecule. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to number those carbon atoms. So first from the left with my red numbers here. 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then I'm going to number starting from the right side, and I'm going to show that with my blue numbers. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to look from the left with the red numbers and see where on the chain I see my first substituent group. And what I see is that the first substituent group happens at carbon 4. Now what I want to do is look from the right side where I have the 1, and I'm going to count from the right side 1, 2, 3, and I see that my first substituent group ends up at carbon 3, and that's the fluoro group. And so I see that because I get a 3 first when counting from the left, I'm going to count all of my substituents according to the blue numbers where I counted from right to left. And so I see that I have 3 fluoro. I have one of my methyl groups on carbon 4, and I have another methyl group on carbon 6. Now, because I have methyl and methyl, I don't want to write methyl, methyl. So what I'm actually going to put in the name is dimethyl. Now, the thing we have to be careful about here is that I'm not going to put it in alphabetical order based on the di. I'm going to put it in alphabetical order based on the M, because the name of the side group, so the substituent group, is actually methyl. The di is just telling us that we have 2 of them, and I'm only worried about the name of the substituent group. So now I can look at the information I'm given, and what I see is that I'm going to have my 3 fluoro, because I've got to put the fluoro first because F comes before M. And then I have 4,6 dimethyl. And I have the 4 and the 6 in there because I know I have 2 substituent groups. So I must have 2 numbers, 2 locations of those substituent groups. And that takes care of all my side groups. Now I can put in the nonane at the end of the molecule.